Hello my beautiful people, thank you for coming back and watching my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to talk about transitioning from band 5 to band 6. So as you know, when you come to the UK you start as band 3 nurse, as overseas nurse. We're gonna start as band 3. After passing your Osce you get your PIN and you are band 5 nurse that time. So there are a lot of opportunities here in the UK. I mean, when you work in the healthcare sector for the nurses, there are lots of posts for band 6, for band 7 and whatever you want to be. So I think it's very important to consider career growth, to progress in your career. So you are a band 5 nurse, you know that you can work as band 6. You've seen band 6 nurses around you, you know how they work, what's their routine like, and if you feel like, if you're sitting close to band 6 and you see her working and you feel like I can do this job, or you feel competent enough to do that job, it's the right time for you to apply for band 6. Obviously it depends on the personalities. Like some people, they get to know that they can work as band 6 after 6 months of joining as band 5, or some people they take 18 months, some people they take 3 years. So it's totally up to you how quick you are to progress in your career and how quick you are to learn. So it's totally up to you, and then you would know that you are competent enough, you are doing very well in your job, and then you are ready for band 6 role. So band 5 nurses do, like they are more related, they do all those things with the patients, basically, like patient care, medications, OBS, ECGs, and all the routine procedure they do as band 5 nurses. But when you are band 6, you also do you ensure that care is provided to the highest standard. You follow the clinical governance guidelines, you follow the hospital trust values and missions and core performance indicators. So when you are band 6, you think more on the managerial side, I mean, or more on the management side, more about the date access, more about if someone is making a complaint, how you're gonna sort it out, and you work more with the other nursing charges and with your manager. You are there to support them, and you are also there to ensure that the care patients are getting, you are giving them the high quality care. That would be your job as band 6. And of course, when you apply for band 6, you're gonna read all these things in your job description as well. And then when you feel like you are going above and beyond, to provide the high quality care, and you are there to help your colleagues, you are there to handle a difficult situation, you can manage it well without managerial support. When manager is not there, you can do it on your own. And then sometimes you get an opportunity also to work as band 6, even though you are band 5 in the trust. You will still work as band 6. They give you a chance to learn, and then they also want to explore if you are competent enough to do that job. Okay, my point here is, if they give you an opportunity, let's say you came to the shift, and then the nurse in charge today, nurse in charges are the band 6, if you don't know. So band 6 is nurse in charge duty. You are the charge nurse of the whole area. Like, let's say if you have 6 or 7 rooms, you will be in charge of that particular ward, and you will be taking care, you will be the responsible person to take the lead, right? So as a band 6, as a nurse in charge, you are more on the leadership role, you are more on the supervisory role. If I say more on as a supervisor you work, so you are there to take the lead, to guide people, to guide and provide your specialist knowledge to your junior colleagues and to your junior medical staff. Okay, so that's the band 6 role. So if you feel like you can do do it, just go for it. There is no harm. There is like you also gonna learn from it, isn't it? So if you do everything according to the trust policies and guidelines, and you feel like I'm ready to take this challenge and I can manage it well, then this is the right time. Obviously, if you work in a department for 6 months or 1 year or 1.5 year, you would know that I feel like I'm competent enough. I can guide my junior colleagues. I can take the lead. I have good leadership skills. If you have good communication skills and you feel like you can do it, just go for it. And obviously, on the other hand, you're gonna get paid more. So the salary for the band 5 nurse is now like I think it's 3,000 to 32 I think, yeah, per annum. So when you become a band 6, it's like 32 to 39,000 per annum. So obviously you're gonna get higher salary, but the responsibility is more as well. So responsibility get increased also, and then you will be there with the manager, with other nursing charges, with the matrons to take care of your ward. All right, guys. So if you feel like you're confident enough, you can do it. Go for it. Apply for band 6. Go for the interview. So if you do well in the interview, you're gonna get that job. So what happens in the interview? So recently I got the job as band 6. Oh, congratulations to me. Right, so there's a different protocol for each ward, for each department. And some departments, some wards, they ask you, some matrons, they ask you to do a presentation. How you do a presentation? They give you a topic beforehand, like when they select a date for your interview, they give you a topic that this is the, if you can make a 10-minute or 15-minute presentation on this particular topic, and you will be presenting that presentation on the day of your interview. All right, so, and some of them, they just give you an interview schedule like for 30 minutes, and then you do the interview. Like they ask you so many questions and you just answer them, and then you get a score on that particular, on each question you get scores, and if you get higher score, you will be hired. So let's talk about presentation. First of all, some of them, they ask you like can you do a presentation on trust key values, or how you gonna help the team to develop how are you gonna help the team to incorporate in so I got the topic like how you are going to take the lead to make your ward competent enough to perform the trust key performance indicators. So basically they were asking like how you help, how you will include the team with you to perform the trust key performance indicators. Then you need to know what are the trust key performance indicators. You prepare the presentation according to that topic, and sometimes they ask you as a band 6 what you're gonna do different in the ward, what can you do to improve the quality of care that we give if we hire you, what you're gonna do in your job. So these are the topics they give you. Sometimes they can give you a totally different topic. So I'm just talking about my experience. So one of my colleagues, she got a topic like as a band 6, how can you help the CQC with the ward rounds and with the audits. So it was a totally different topic. So basically she prepared all about CQC, CQC, how they conduct the audits, and when they come, how she's gonna assist them, and how when they give you the report of your hospital performance, how they can make changes to, if you got poor performance by the CQC, what they can do better for the next audit. All right, so that was her topic. So mine was totally different. How can I help the ward? How can I include the ward to perform the test key performance indicators as a band 6 role? So first of all, I did explain it to them, what will I be doing for band 6, and then how can I include the team with me, and what are the trust key performance indicator, and what are the things we can can do as one team to improve the quality of care that we give. So that's about presentation. Some people, they use the projector. Some people, they can just say like, do you want to use the projector, do you want to use the computer, or you just want to speak to us, like present your presentation. So I did not use a projector or computer. I just present my presentation for 10 minutes, and then later on, after your presentation, they're gonna ask you questions about that, like if I said something like working together is the strength, working together is the main key, working together is the thing that keep us together and help us improve. So they ask me question like, why did you say that, can you prove it, or can you explain it a bit further? So they choose the question from your presentation. Sometimes it can be totally different. So that's about the presentation and the interview question, interviews. So the other form of interview they do is like just a normal interview. So in the normal interview, they just give you a schedule, like, okay, today at 1 o'clock you have the interview, you come to this place and we'll do the interview. All right, so that time you just go there with your resume, with your documents, and then you will be interviewed by the most of the time is 3 people. One is the manager, 2 managers, and 1 matron. Sometimes they choose 1 extra person also who doesn't know you, who doesn't know the managers, just to be on the safe side and just to do justice with all of the candidates. All right, guys, so don't be afraid of, if you see a lot of people sitting there, don't be afraid, just do your best and then you can get that job. So in the normal interview questions, like if you don't have to prepare the presentation, then they're gonna ask you questions. If you want me to make a video on interview questions, I can do that, and how you're gonna answer those questions. All right, guys, so that's it about today's video. I think it's good for you to progress, to pursue your career further, since you're working there most of the times. Like in my department, most of the time I was working as nurse in charge, even though I was band 5 nurse, so I had to do band 6 nurse most of the time. So I was well prepared and ready, like I knew what I was doing. And it's been I'm only in the trust for 1.5 years, so it doesn't matter how long you've been in the trust. So if you feel like you're confident enough, you're competent enough, you can do your best to you can do it, and then you can get the job as band 6. But the responsibility is more. Keep in mind that you will not be working directly with the patients, like as you do just your daily chores and that's it, and you go home. No, it's not like that. You will be with the managers, with the matrons, with all the ward rounds and with all the policies. You will be the one teaching your junior team how to improve on particular things, how to improve on pressure areas, fall management, so all those things. So be prepared. If you want to apply for that job, if you want to be a band 6, be prepared for the responsibilities as well, and then you can do it. I promise you, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. You do those things even when you are band 5 nurse. So you do everything even when you're band 5. So don't think too much. If you have if you see an ad for the band 6, go for it. Just take a risk, right? Just go for the interview, and then if you don't get a job, it doesn't matter. I mean, for the next interview, you will do your better. You will do better. You will get more. What do I want to say? I want to say is like you will get more knowledge, more information, how to do better next time. So there's no harm going for an interview. Just pick a slot and then go for an interview. There is always things to learn from it. There is always something new to learn from it. Okay, if you didn't get the job first time, doesn't matter, go again, apply again. All right, guys, we are here far away from the family. We need to earn more, we need to do our best. And then if you keep watching my YouTube channel, guys. I'll make a video soon on what kind of interview questions you're gonna get if you apply for band 6. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Before you go, I just want to say, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Bye bye.